It is. I never wanted to. Well, that's what I thought.
Yeah, they are nice.
Yeah, I
Very nice.
yeah. I don't know what he was doing, but
June 20th, 1968. PCC, Army Post Office, San Francisco. Tomorrow is summer solstice. Tonight, I came to work 16 minutes late. The streetcar only went to Market and 11th. Then the bus only went to Market and 5th. And I walked the rest of the way past the window with diamond tiaras. A man asked me for a dime, and I gave him 3 chocolate chip cookies. 2 men sitting in a doorway asked me if I wanted a drink.
Hey, want a drink?
I said no.
Nah, thanks.
When I got to work, I first worked for about 5 minutes with a cat named Charles and a gorgeous chick named Gloria,
Gloria.
putting 19 empty mail sacks into another empty mail sack. I was called a good worker.
You're a good worker.
12:30, break. A group of 3 spades sitting in the swing room at a table surrounded by vending machines, singing in harmony sweet melodies. We're all pretty tired. One a.m., June 21st, 1968. I feel feverish. Ate half a bag of chocolate chip cookies on the way to work. Had a can of sardines and some jack cheese during the break. 2 a.m. Choking on chalk dust. Hard to breathe. Maybe I should go to an army surplus store and buy a gas mask. Then I'd be ready too in case of war, riot, or revolution.
The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will be live.
I try to always think Om and breathe deeply. News. I don't feel so good. A fully loaded dolly may weigh up to 1 ton. In the city, surrounded by tall buildings, one may live a long time without ever seeing a natural horizon. 3:30 a.m. One of the workers threw a box on a dolly from about 15 feet away. It broke open, contained boxes of stockings, nylons, and he took a few pair. Oh, lilac, sweep into my arms. Up to our armpits in a warm small pond. Frogs croak to float around the world. As long as we have a bed, as long as we have a bed, to float around the world. Dawn will soon be cracking. Dawn, 5 a.m., summer solstice. Silence, mind you. creeps in, washes my face. Colorlessness, translucent. I can see through you, clean through to the white winter snows. "7:30 a.m. Off of work. A sun-clouded morning. Saw those glowing purple flowers again that I've seen in Detroit. I still don't know their names.
Doris, Laura, Chloe, Manny, Maud.
2:30 p.m. Standing in the street, waiting for a trolley. I felt the urge to reach out and touch the light pole behind me, and did. Wearing a prism pendant, etched with a grid, and looking like eternal starfire, hung from a gold chain around my neck. A full trolley passes me by. The next one stops. Today is the longest day of the year. Summer begins, and a shorter ride through the tunnel. A man's tongue lolling. A bullet shattered back window of the trolley. On my way to see Sonia, and my thoughts and perceptions are more clear and correct.
It's no surprise at all.
True.
Warm breeze, window, dreaming.
Dream on. Someday you'll wake up and dream on. Someday you'll wake up and dream on. Someday you'll wake up and dream on. Dream on.
I tell myself,
Yo, self.
think Om. Breathe deeply. Maintain clear perception. Be patient
of duration.
and humble. A hole in the street sucks in air with a loud whooshing. A child in a parked car repeatedly honks the horn, honks the horn, honks the horn. 5:15 p.m. Waiting for the trolley. People in trolley have green faces because windows are green, lit by green sunlight. The man at the trolley stops, who gives change and transfers. A chain on the counting device hung from his neck to count me.
Ticket, please.
I am number 69 and step up into a crowded trolley. The clanging sounds like a cymbal playing a song. Over and over. Standing, writing in a crowded streetcar. A girl says,
This is worse than New York subways.
A man near her says,
What do you know about New York subways?
and a conversation begins.
I've been on those subways before, and I can tell you, it's not a fun time.
I spent a lovely afternoon with Sonia in her office. Had tea with cream and sugar and biscuits, and got into very deep discussions of all sorts of subjects. Mystical experiences, the origin of thought. Why is there lack of empathy between people? How does a thought arise? Freedom is in escaping consciousness of the human condition, being in non-situation, no situation. I don't feel free. Sonia asked if Eva is on heroin. I said I don't think so. I find I am still in ignorance. I am finding the extent of it, and I am finding nothing. From the front porch of 1324 Willard, I can see the Bay Bridge. From the roof, I can see a lot of the city. I am perhaps no longer,
Are you sure?
or at least not as eager as I once was. Contain. 11:45 p.m. More than 24 hours has passed since I began writing in this book. The longest day is over. I'll write a column called In the Mails Tonight and become known as the Mail Poet.
Nothing permanent, only this moment.
I feel I need more universality in my writings, or better perception of the universality of my life. I want to depict for other people the universality of life. Universal conditions/situations with which everyone can identify and say, yes, I know that. I experienced that, only it hadn't been expressed until now. The Mail Poet.
Nothing permanent, only this moment.
More universality, the universality of life. The Mail Poet.